What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Internet Explorers. As always, I'm Tim Getty, joined by Nick Scarpino.
Andy, what happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, and Andy Cortez. What the fuck just happened?
I had a big sneeze. I just got you get that just an immediate little tiny tickle. And I was like, this isn't going away anytime soon. It just immediately hit me. It was really fast.
Well, the way that the gate cut it off, it sounded like you just went.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
dang.
very orgasmy.
It was
Speaking of orgasms, boys, we made it. This is officially episode 69 of Internet Explorers.
Oh,
man.
Excellent.
Do we have to have an episode next week?
No.
That was what I was thinking. I was like, do we just cut it off here and this is it? This is it forever. Like, we're not going to top ourselves. We know that.
I'll throw this out there. What if we just from here on out call every episode 69? Just,
you know what, Nick?
we could just do it.
That's not a bad idea. Is it a good idea? Probably not, but it won't hurt us.
You know how much that's going to confuse Kevin and Cool Greg? And you know how much at some point Kevin will just argue with you about that? You're like, no, it's the joke.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even going to go down that path because today we have Barrett. We have Barrett Courtney running the show for his first ever appearance.
Sad boy Barrett.
Yo.
Big bad sad boy Barrett.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I'm running Internet Explorers in the work from home setup. So this is going to be a fun trip.
It's going to be great.
It's always nice for me because I very seldom get to work with Barrett anymore because he's always doing the game stuff.
Nick, I've forgotten what you look like. Oh, there you are.
I know. And all the only correspondence I have is you reminding me 10 times that I'm supposed to give you tweets for stuff. For the love of God, Nick, what is your tweet for your own show? I don't know.
This is going to be a very fun episode. Got a lot of dumb shit to look at. Let me tell you that. We're brought to you by Manscaped, but we'll tell you about that later because this is Internet Explorers each and every week. We explore the internet together. You can watch it live on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, or you can watch it later on youtube.com/kindoffunny, roosterteeth.com. You can listen to it by searching your favorite podcast service for Internet Explorers with that sweet, nasty Z, and we'll be right there for you. If you want to get the show ad-free, patreon.com/kindoffunny is where you want to go. Let's get right into it here. Kindoffunny.com/store. Check it out. You can buy a whole bunch of these shirts. We're looking at them right now. There's a bomber jacket. There's a sweater. There's a marled beanie. Nick, I don't think I've ever seen you wear this marled beanie.
Oh, should I wear it right now? I love that beanie.
Do you have it? Wow.
I do. I'll wear it right now. Fuck this.
Please do.
Go wear that marled beanie.
Yeah. God.
I'd never heard of the word marled until right now.
Yeah, me neither. We're learning together, Andy. This is an educational program.
Let me Google it real quick on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Googling marled, and it says past tense to be marled.
Great.
Small fields were being acidiously marled to produce crops. What does assiduously mean?
We have to go deeper.
Yeah, let me Google. Assiduously is an adverb. It says with great care and perseverance, leaders worked assiduously to hammer out an action plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember what marled was. I already forgot.
Anyways, kindoffunny.com/store. You can buy a whole bunch of stuff and be really cool. Then let's just move on. Let's get right to it. How many days left until May 28th, 2021, aka Fast 9 Day? 170, boys. 170. A lot of questions about this. With WB pulling its shenanigans, Disney Plus tomorrow doing whatever the hell it's doing. At what point are they just like, we're going to Peacock? Fast 9.
Oh, they got to do it. They got to do it. I mean, for that would just be so freaking unbelievable. First, we get, of course, guys, you remember Psych 2, the movie on Peacock. Mm-hmm. Then, of course, we get the
who could forget
storied, and I'm sure you guys are all watching. If it came out already, if not, we should watch Saved by the Bell on Peacock. Mm-hmm. What could be the 1, 2, 3 punch, Tim?
Fast 9. A little bit of that dominant motherfucking Toretto.
$1 billion movie. We go from Psych to the movie that I'm pretty sure had a $50,000 budget to a $1 billion in revenue movie. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Who could forget Psych 2? Because all of the fan base of Kind of Funny remembers that as the one day Blessing and Nick spoke on camera together.
That was if you guys ever were worried that me and Blessing were the same person, that was the one video you can go back and watch to dispel that belief. Just throwing that out there.
Just throwing it out there. It's all exciting stuff. Nick and Andy, I'm excited because recently over the last year, Jenna, Gia's little sister, and her boyfriend decided to watch the MCU with us for the first time.
Right.
Build up to Endgame. We've been missing that. We're like, what's next? and it's finally confirmed. They're going to watch Fast and Furious with us for the first time.
Oh my God.
They have never seen any of them.
They're going to be so disappointed at first.
Yeah, I know. That's my whole thing. I'm like, guys, this is very different than the MCU. Don't expect the MCU.
Yeah, please don't. Like anywhere near it.
Exactly.
But it's every bit as poignant. And that's the thing. See, the MCU, Andy, if you don't know, exercised this strategy where they just made great movies from the start. Mm-hmm. Fast and Furious, we had that dip with Fast 2 where you were like, it can't get any worse from this. But that was I think they did that on purpose to break you down so they could build us back up emotionally.
Okay, but hold on. Like, hold on. Because, like, part 1, not a good movie.
Great movie. Best.
Part 1, good movie.
Part 2,
good movie.
Part 2, absolute garbage. Part 3, not a good movie either, but Han is good.
Okay, but here's the thing. Nick's onto something here. Too Fast and Furious is kind of like college when you think about it. It's
Tim, look at your allies. Look at your ally.
You're right. Anyways,
should I put another beanie on? Should I do 2 beanies?
Marl it up, man. Also, I realized, Nick, that Gia bought me a beanie when I had my cold head, and we have the same beanie.
Which one? The Carhartt?
The blue one?
Yeah. My sister-in-law got that for me as a gift. It's a great beanie.
Dope. I like it a lot. Cool. Big fan.
I now have a very extensive beanie collection. So and low key, just for the 3 of us, gladly, and Barrett, you can listen to this as well. I'm just like so close to wanting to shave my head, and the beanie collection is like my safety net, where if I shave it and I don't like it, I just throw the beanies on over and over again, and no one will ever know.
You might be bald right now. We wouldn't know.
It's true.
I think what's going on with the hair right now, Nick, is that there's not enough volume with your hair. It's very matted down.
Yeah, I've stopped doing the hair. Stop putting product in it because I'm concerned that it's thinning more because of the product. So I've just been doing that, and then of course I throw a beanie on, and then I go through the rigmarole of like, is the beanie tearing out the hair? Is the hair gets in there? 100%. What's going on with that? Yeah, so
it's not, dude. All the hat stuff has been so dispelled by now.
Yeah, that was stuff that I learned in like biotech. It's like it's mostly genetic.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't believe it. And I understand the chicken and the egg.
It's literally science, Tim. It's literally science. What do you mean you don't believe it? Believe science, please.
Tim doesn't believe it.
Literally every single boy that I knew growing up that always wore a hat is balding. Every single one. So it's like, were they wearing a hat because they were balding? I knew them when they had hair, and that was not an issue at all. Every single one. Have you met James Burke?
Yeah, he's bald as a cue ball.
No, okay, but what you also need to understand, Tim, is that like you are in such a minority when it comes to hair.
But I also didn't wear a hat ever.
Yeah, but Cool Greg wears hats all the time.
Yeah,
that's true.
Cool Greg.
Literally every day.
He's got a great head of hair.
Think about Kevin.
Better hair.
Think about Kevin always wearing that backwards hat.
Kevin has the backward hat, and then he does the samurai ponytail. And that samurai ponytail. I just wanted to introduce that to the group. This has nothing to do with the discussion. I just want you guys to remember Kevin wears the samurai ponytail.
Yeah, I'm not saying that everyone that wears a hat all the time is going to be bald. I'm just saying that there has to be some type of correlation.
So
the correlation might work the other way, where it's just they're wearing a hat because they're bald. I get that, but not when we were 12 years old.
I would say to put a pin before you put a pin. Yes, it's not mutually like because you wear a hat doesn't mean you're going to go bald. If you are going to go bald, I do wonder if the hat exasperates that, or if it's bad for you because your hair is a little bit more delicate. I'm not that worried about it, honestly. I just like to wear beanies, but I was joking around earlier before. I'm probably not going to shave my head. But Andy, you're all right. The volume issue is an issue, but also you have to remember I wear the volume issue has been stamped down by these headphones as well. Because I'll get a good volume in the morning sometimes if I do choose to put the hair, and then I put these things right on, it's gone.
That's why I stopped wearing the overhead.
Limp. I know.
That's why I stopped doing that. Even when I game, like I was so used to always having the Astro headsets or the Logitech headset or whatever, and so much of what makes me is like volume here and volume here.
Yeah.
And then when the thing is just clamping that down, it's like, who even am I at this point? You
You're
know,
making a really solid point, Andy.
who am
'cause
I? And also,
you
does
are your
Kind of
man.
Funny not believe in science? Right? Like we got Tim over here. Who knows? Like there's a lot of questions being.
I'm just saying.
being
I'm just
asked right
asking the real questions that everyone else is afraid to ask. I don't even know what it is that I'm asking.
So,
Yeah, who
someone
knows?
in the
Nobody
chat
knows.
said correlation is not always causation, Tim.
Causation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
But
love that
causation-
saying.
but
That's what
causation
I'm
is
saying. I'm not
explanation.
saying it's causing it. I'm just saying that it's a fact that James Burke wore a hat a
Was
lot.
bald.
But
And
it's an
now
anecdotal fact. Okay, Tim.
But it could also be 100% true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm dropping anecdotes because that's what the fuck I do here on Internet Explorers.
Exactly.
But guess what? Even babies can be bald. Please bring up this the link with the
This is a
black
great
background.
segue.
We're still in the Vin Diesel segment, but instead of going to Vin Diesel's Instagram because he didn't do anything too interesting this week, there's a great little meme that was made that I can't wait to load.
Lexi Gunner, you're
Yeah,
right.
this is gonna
Science
be-
go far. Kind of funny.
Jesus.
It does, man. It does.
Everything on my end is not
Internet
good.
my
Explorers.
God.
There we go. Nick,
is
can you
great.
read it?
It says, baby, Dad, he's going to say his first word, baby. I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Look at this fucking baby, dude.
Did they put that face on that baby, or is that really what the baby looks
That's
like?
the
That's
baby.
the real baby.
Dude, real talk. If my baby came out and looked like that, I would fucking look. I would look at
Right
my
out of the
wife
hospital.
so hard. I'd be like, "Did you fuck Vin Diesel?" And then, like the range of emotions, Tim, from
Excitement, but anger and betrayal,
excitement,
but like you're stoked.
but maybe this means I'll get to hang out with Vin Diesel, but also anger. But like, how was he? I want to know. But then also, is he going to give us money for this kid? Oh my god!
Yeah,
The
like
full
this all
gamut.
sucks. Do I get a new house? Can I live with you all whenever
Yeah.
you eventually do leave me? And
Can I smoke weed with Michelle Rodriguez?
can I do a duet with him one day? You know, like
Oh,
a
Andy.
lot of possibilities there.
I'm gonna
I
see
love
my
it.
wife's into Vin Diesel. We'll make this happen.
Good
God, that
Lord.
baby.
What a statement. What a statement. Anyways, let's move on to the Tim Wants to Show Nick Stuff segment of the show. Nick, you sent us a product that, the holidays are coming up. Hanukkah's about to be here from
Yep.
all that I hear. You get a bunch of gifts. Somebody needs to get Nick the full collection of the Dobre Brothers little Funko Pop
We were
rip-offs.
tagged in this.
Yeah.
God damn it,
Did you
dude.
see it?
So it's a
Now,
pre-order for months from now.
Now, I assume, guys, that if you're going to get me this, you have to give me the full collection. They're $30 a piece, and there's 17 Dobre Brothers from what I can remember.
Yeah.
So this is a
Mhm.
pretty big financial commitment on your part, but I think it's worth it for the joke of the Instagram and then me throwing them away.
Nick, I
Yeah.
would really, really like you to just sit and bathe in the sweet words that Andy Cortez is about to read you. Andy, can you read the description of this?
Crouched at 4 inches tall, Lucas Dobre is now a collectible. Complete with his over-the-top swagger, this figure is styled wearing the latest fashion. On his feet are designer black, white, and red sneakers with black pants draped gently over the tops. He wears a loose-fitting baby blue hoodie with the red buttons and a bright red shoulder bag with a sculpted zipper. Covering his head is a black cap, worn backwards. Off each ear, black earrings in the shape of crosses. His double-walled window box plays into the
Mhm.
Dobre Brothers intergalactic theme and sees Lucas flying through hyperspace on a back. Were they high when they wrote this? What are they
Yeah.
describing? what are they seeing?
This was like an intern wrote that and wants to be a screenwriter, and I don't have the heart to tell them they don't have the stuff.
It really seems like they took shrooms and then started just describing what they were seeing. Like, what are they talking about? Go ahead, Nick Scarpino.
Now, Tim, this question's for Tim. From Kind of Funny. Now, eventually we'll build this goddamn new studio that's happening. That's going to be 4,000 square feet, of which there will be 2 small editing bays. What will you allow me to turn one of those rooms instead of a functional editing bay into a shrine to the Dobre Brothers? Can that just be the Dobre Brothers room?
The Dobre. The
Room.
Dobe.
The
Oh.
Dobre. The Dobre room.
Yeah.
I see what's happening right here. I see what's happening. So, they talk about how it plays into the Dobre Brothers intergalactic theme and sees Lucas flying through hyperspace. I hadn't seen the inside of the box yet. Now I finally see it. And this is so hilarious because they are assuming
Oh, wow. That's fucking awesome. First off. That is awesome.
They are assuming that you're going to keep this shit in the box to collect it. You're not going to bust this out and display it on your shelf. You're going to keep it in the box, which is why they put so much description time into the actual what the box looks like.
Yeah. This is a mint on card kind of thing, Andy. You don't take this out of the box. This is going to be worth at least $28.99 10 years from now.
Oh my God. Master Jim says Dobre Kai.
Holy shit. There's so much good in the world right now. Speaking of good things, Barrett, can you bring up this real lightsaber? Because guess what, guys? We finally done it. I know for years we've seen people make fake lightsabers. This dude, the proof's in the pudding, Andy. This comes from Guinness World Records. This is legit.
Wait.
That cannot be real.
Retractable plasma-based lightsaber.
It is like...
Is that not a lightsaber? This beam is really cool. It's actually burning at around 4,000 Fahrenheit, which means it's capable of cutting through a lot of stuff. Should we cut through some stuff?
That's real? That's insane.
Yeah.
We did it. The world's first retractable plasma-based lightsaber. Is that not?
I guess that's cool. So it actually just comes. That's fucking rad. I always thought it would be like it would go everywhere if you did that.
Well, that's
God.
Before it's been like that, but now the science is getting
with it being cut off on top, like you see the edge of it, and
it rounds it off. Which is how, by the way, if you look at the original Star Wars posters, you'll see the lightsabers were drawn like that because that's how like they assumed the flame would kind of go out. And it wasn't until later that they were like, what if we kind of rounded it off and made it look more like a cylinder? But that's really cool.
Lightsabers are cool, man.
Star Wars is so cool when you really stop and think about, like, just think about A New Hope. And you think about the fact that in that movie, they designed the X-Wing and the Millennium Falcon and the Death Star and the lightsabers.
That's what I said.
Holy shit.
That's what I said in the fucking, like, when we did the in review of the Star Wars franchise, where so many old movies that are sci-fi based have designs that are old looking and lame now, but nothing has stood the test of time of like how cool a lightsaber still looks, how cool an X-Wing still fucking looks. Like all of these designs have withstood the test of time, including like, you think about like dumb suits from like, I don't know, the dumb sci-fi stuff from Lost in Space, the series and shit.
Right.
But you look at Boba Fett's suit and his design, like all that shit is just the coolest stuff ever. I think about the
speeder bikes.
No, yeah, the speeder bikes, but the actual troopers. I was gonna say
stormtroopers or like the
scout troopers. Yeah, like the helmet designs on them. Everything's so badass looking still. It's ridiculous.
I watched an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where they had straight up one of those costumes, but they had just repainted it. They used it as like an alien in one of the scenes. And I was like, how the fuck did you get away with that? It's so weird. It was either that or because they look very similar to Princess Leia's costume in Jedi, where she like sneaks in as the bounty hunter. So it was one of the two of those, but I'm like, that is a spitting image of that. That is ridiculous.
That's so funny.
I know.
Question for you. Do you know what a glizzy is?
A glizzy?
Yeah.
I do not know what a glizzy is, but I'm excited to learn. Do you want me to wager a guess?
Yeah, go for it, Nick.
I think if your name is Elizabeth and you wear a lot of glitter, they call you glizzy.
I know glizzy was referred to as like cum. Like,
ew.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was it referred
Doubling
to
down on it.
All up here, Barrett.
All up here. So here's the thing. I'm happy that you guys also don't seem to fully know. Because like I know a glizzy's a hot dog. Why do I know that? 2 words, boys. TikTok. Okay. In the summer of 2020, this glizzy phenomenon has taken over where people call hot dogs glizzies. I don't understand the origins. I haven't done the research to look into all of this. Okay. It's just all these are facts. But today I did look up like some of it. Glizzy is a slang term for hot dog. In June 2020, some online applied the term to images of people eating hot dogs, referring to them as glizzy gladiators, if the picture's subject can fit a large section of the hot dog in their mouth. Okay?
Oh my God, I saw this. So horrifying.
Pause this one, Barrett. So what's confusing to me about this glizzy thing is it seems like it obviously could be dirty pretty easily.
Of course. Now, I mean, if we were doing it, it would be disgusting, and probably one of us would have to go to the hospital.
But it also seems like the people are just calling referring to hot dogs as glizzies as if like the food, and there's nothing weird or sexual about it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a question for the comments and for the youth of America right now.
Okay.
There are other terms that I feel like rose to popularity around the exact same time, and I want to know if they're related. And those terms, Andy and Nick, are throat goat.
Oh.
And Gluck Gluck 9000.
That's my favorite. That is my favorite.
Have you guys heard these things?
Throat goat is I have not heard that. And Gluck Gluck 9000, I've not heard that either. No, going through.
But I mean, what do you think the Gluck Gluck 9000 relates to?
Well, Gluck obviously refers to like the sound that you're making when you're trying to swallow one of those bad boys whole.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And 9000, I'm assuming it's the millimeters of a hot dog.
Gluck sounds like Glock. That's all I know.
So that's the other thing is glizzy before used to refer to as a Glock. Like that was what
my glizzy. That's sick. Yeah.
Or glizzy.
I always heard like
man.
Glock 9. It's called
Here's
Glock
the
9.
thing, like, oh God, next week on Kind of Funny Podcast, we're gonna be talking about Nick having a gun. He's gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna walk in with my glizzy. Like, it's just inevitable. It is just so I can already see what's gonna happen. God,
well,
damn
it's better
it.
than him saying the Gluck Gluck 9000. So.
No, he's gonna say that too now.
Probably. Guess what, guys? Guess what? I'll say whichever one of those sticks around my fucking noodle a little bit longer. That's what's gonna get pulled out. Glizzy is great, but Gluck Gluck 9000 is definitely gonna get misused to describe something Kevin's doing.
Yeah.
So anyways, I just wanted to put it out there that I don't really know a lot of this stuff, but I just thought it was all very funny, and I wanted to say throat goat and Gluck Gluck 9000 to you.
Throat goat. That's not even close to accurate. That's
throat
great.
Goat.
There's no goat in
Nick.
hot dog meat.
No, okay. I think you're missing the point. Like goat as in like greatest of all time. So if you're the throat goat, you're really good at sucking dick. Is the implication there?
I apologize. Okay, that's great. I've never.
Yeah. Have you ever heard like I'm gonna fucking throat him tonight, like that sort of thing?
No,
you've never heard that.
God,
Yeah,
you guys live a life, man. You guys live a life.
You want to know where I heard it, Nick?
Yeah, I'd love to know.
All up here.
All up in the dome.
In the dome, yeah.
All up in the space noodle.
Yeah,
great.
Space noodle. All right. So anyway, Joey heard us talk about glizzies on Games Daily a couple days ago, and she sent us this TikTok of this guy who found a glizzy in the wild.
I found some wild glizzies.
Oh, it's a fucking cattail.
Wild glizzies.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to put that in your mouth.
It looks like CG, man.
That's terrifying. That can't have been good for his mouth, right?
There's so much of it.
Is that the? Oh God! I see. I'd be worried that's the prickly shit that sticks in your socks. Forget about it. That's so.
Scroll down. Can you scroll down, Barrett? Because I could have sworn I saw a tweet that was like maybe replying to this, showing you like what the fuck happens with cattails. Because a lot of people don't know what cattails are. Cattails may not be sort of local to your they may not grow around where you live, so some people are probably really confused as to how that even is.
Glizzy busted in his mouth.
That's
no.
Oh, so it's actually an edible part. No, that's what it says. Edible parts of cattail plants. Oh, okay, that part's not edible.
No. Cattails are just like almost like those little white flowers that are like a little white sphere, and then when you blow on them, they just
dandelions.
Yeah,
right.
Is that what that is?
No,
those are that's not a dandelion.
Anyway, I'm getting allergies just thinking about them. Like it's those type of things.
My eyes fucking itch just looking at these things. Yeah.
Yeah, cattails are bizarre.
Anyways, moving on from this. Barrett, can you bring up 2020 in review? Because this is something special, boys.
Throat goat. This is why I like being friends with you guys. You guys teach me all sorts of cool new terms that I can then misuse at the worst possible time.
Is this going to be like just the best of the internet?
No, this is just, what 2020 looks like in 9 seconds.
God. Okay. Got it.
Okay. What the fuck?
Wait. Whoa, what? What the fuck happened?
Oh, no. That's a good
Oh my god! Holy shit! That is so scary, dude. You think that could pick that up with a little baby in there?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's probably a baby in there. Can you imagine? You're like, man, because here's the thing, Tim. If I'm shitting in a porta potty, it's desperate. I hate porta potties.
Of
I
course.
do not like them. I just find the whole experience to be like, this is the best we could come up with for portable toilets. But if I'm shitting in one of these, it's desperate. Could you imagine you're in there and you're like, oh, I hate this already. And then all of a sudden you just get lifted into the air. That's like the worst case scenario. That's a nightmare for me.
I would just accept it, right? At that point, it's like, I deserve this for coming in here first off, you know?
The thing is, guys, midway when I crested, right? When I got to the sort of like the top of the parabolic curve. No. As far as like the thing getting launched into the air. When I was at the highest point in that, two thoughts would go through my brain. Oh no, I'm about to die in a fucking porta potty. I always knew this would happen. Now it's going to happen. And two, the guys will never stop making fun of this.
No, at all.
They will never stop referencing this. They will not be sensitive about it. And I will be pissed off that I won't be there to enjoy how much fucking of a burn it's going to be against me.
It'll be the Kevin moment slipping in the studio when he was running during E3.
And I'm so glad you saw that, Andy. I'm so glad you were there for that. Because he tried to play it off. He tried to bounce up real fast, and he looked like a child looks like, did you see me take that cookie? And we're like, we saw you take that fucking cookie.
We saw you.
I just heard, and I just see like a foot in the air. The loudest fucking bang, dude.
Was he running around like only in his socks?
That's why I gotta assume that's why he
problem.
slipped. Yeah.
Hold on.
So funny.
Speaking of Kevin, we gotta watch this clip that we posted. Hold on, Barrett. I will send it to you. I'm gonna put it right now on the doc.
We can watch all the Kevin clips that.
There.
Nah, Kevin's been working on it. Kevin's been hitting me up like at 11 p.m. Hey, are you down for a little quick OBS test for like streaming stuff? So he's been working his ass off, but still, let's make fun of him.
Yeah, no, definitely. He deserves it when he does shit like this.
The true.
Oh my god,
kind of funny.
Oh my god.
This is from the podcast that we recorded yesterday. That's live now.
This is great. God bless. Yeah, this is great.
You can come pick up.
Sorry, I don't know why Crumb's being so slow for me today.
Nick, I have a lot of leftover soundproof panels. You can come pick up if you'd like.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Also, it'll add some pattern to your room. You know what I mean? You could do like the square, like a cool room,
Nick.
like a cool people respect you. Go ahead, Kevin.
Kevin, he's still in the middle
goddamn,
of
dude.
these sentences. Anyways, you can do Nick. Nick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tugging on
You
Nick's
guys, I'm gonna be
belly.
honest. I've had too many Butterfingers.
I've had
my fault.
too many
I got too much
Butterfingers.
energy. My bad. I'm gonna get it out.
What is happening with the audio?
Oh, okay, I thought that was on my end.
No, the audio is getting real robotic.
Yeah, I got real robot-y there, but you guys you hit the point. But oh my lord, was that hilarious?
Go watch the clip for yourself if you can. We tweeted it out to audio listeners, for the four of you out there. If you go to Kind of Funny Vid's Twitter, we have the clip out, and it was like Kevin, because at first I thought Kevin was going to fight back. I thought it was going to be
Sometimes
one
he
of those,
does,
hey,
yeah.
fuck you guys, you know, this and that.
You guys
But
always
it was
hit
like,
off each
I'm
other.
sorry, guys, I ate too many Butterfingers.
Which is the perfect
Like,
response.
that's going to be my default excuse for everything. I thought my default excuse was going to be, sorry, it's winter, when I couldn't
Right.
do the right impression, the voice impression.
Mhm.
But Kevin saying, I ate too many Butterfingers, that's going to be the go-to
It's the
default
best.
excuse for everything now.
The best.
Oh man! All right, and then this next clip I want to show you guys. Remember about 10 years ago when parkour first came into our lives? Like just even that word, and it was like, "Whoa, these guys are crazy," but that's just fucking cool. It's been a while since I've been wowed because we're so used to it. I came across this video and I was just like, Jesus Christ!
Okay, let's watch this. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we don't need audio.
What the hell? This is not real, is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
These are
I've seen
superhuman beings.
I have seen, sort of the science that goes behind this stuff, because science go far here, it's kind of funny.
Mhm.
Right.
And where it's very much like a Dark Souls game. Demon Souls, if you're jumping off from a high sort of like height, you can roll as you're about to hit the ground, and all of
Yeah.
that impact gets absorbed and you don't get hurt at all. And I feel like you
Yeah.
can do that from any height, probably.
You really can.
This
You're
first
absolutely
one
spot
though,
on.
the wall run is just so
That's
cool.
insane. Do you guys, so like when you first saw, remember the parkour, there was like a commercial, I think, that helped popularize it, which was like a Nike commercial. And it was one of the parkour guys that just was like rolling around dope ass like buildings in London or whatever it was. Did you guys have a moment where you thought, I should get into that?
No.
And neither did I. Because like, that's not true. I had one moment where I was like, that's really
Not
cool.
true.
And then I was like, there's no fucking way. I do not have it in me to be able to
God,
start
I
doing that
wish.
shit right
No
now.
way, dude. Because so I guess I'm not necessarily worried about the big catastrophic injuries. I'm worried about hitting my shin on a fucking corner or an edge of a stone block and just having that hurt like shit. Like not breaking anything or anything, but just having a cut and a bruise that's gonna last for at least 3 weeks, and you're gonna feel it every time you try to get out of bed. Like, oh my gosh, no way, dude, not a chance.
So so let me get this straight. You're less worried about blowing out your ACL or any of your knees or your hips or breaking your back or neck or death. You're more worried about a minor bruise on the bottom of your foot that's going to just kind of annoy you sometimes.
The more nagging stuff, yeah, because if any of that other stuff happens, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to be in a hospital, right? Like that just is what it is. I'm going to be in a hospital bed, and I'm going to do rehab and all that stuff. But it's more of like I need to go brush my teeth at night because I forgot to brush my teeth. And you get out of bed, and that bruise is just like nagging at you. Like it's like, don't bring the uncomfortable feeling into my home.
Yeah,
Keep
it out. Put it at the door.
Keep it in the hospital.
Keep it in the hospital. What happens in the hospital stays in the hospital.
Nick.
Now, Andy, follow-up question for you. Sometimes do you forget to brush your teeth at night and you just go, no one's around, and you fall asleep?
No.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Manscaped. The holidays are here. Have you made your wish list yet? Our sponsor today has the #1 wished for gift of the year. That's right. It's Manscaped, the best in men's below and above the belt grooming. Manscaped is here to ensure you're taking care of your manhood and your nose hairs with their new performance package. Ho, 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 fellas. Naughty or nice, 'tis the season to perform. You're trying to look good down there. You're trying to look good in your nose. You're trying to look good everywhere. You've got to make sure that your hair is being trimmed. There's a bundle that includes the Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer, the best trimmer on the market for your balls, butt, and body. The dads can't stop talking about this. The teens secretly buy this, and the women will love you for it. 'Tis the season to Manscaped, so get yourself, your dad, your brother, and friends the best gift of all, the Manscaped Performance Package. We've talked about this forever. It's a great, great deal. Makuga swears by it. And he is a hairy man, so he needs to make sure that stuff's looking good. And he has a baby on the way, so it's kind of working at least enough. The Performance Package is the best value that Manscaped has to offer and is hot off the shelves. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/morning. Thank you, Manscaped, for making our holes look sexy. That's manscaped.com/morning for 20% off.
That was such a great
Thank you, Manscaped. Thanks for making my holes look sexy.
Am I bummed that it wasn't a quip ad? You bet your ass I am. So close. What a great segue that would have been. I would have
really
gotten
good
praise far and wide for the segue.
Somebody clip that out and send it to Quip and say you could have been here instead of this.
This could have been
talk
you.
about clean.
This could have been you.
Holes.
Like what could have happened is it could have been Quip into a Manscaped ad and figure that out, right?
Clean your
cavity,
clean the top hole, clean the bottom hole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just hope Trojan keeps sponsoring us because we're having a blast.
Honestly, what Andy just said, Tim, you should have done of the cleaning the cavity thing.
Yeah. Oh, that would have been
so.
Too much.
Honestly, you don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
Yeah. Well, no excuses. Hey, I ate too many Butterfingers. Can you bring up this one that we call triple? This is just one of those human beings are impressive.
Too many Butterfingers.
I've been there. I'll be honest with you.
Man, Game Awards tomorrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
There we go.
Oh,
That was the shit.
whoa. That was cool. What the hell? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Andy, how jealous are you of this guy for having that much athleticism?
My ceilings are high enough. Maybe I could.
Oh man.
But I don't
Cool
even have
hell,
a
right?
bat.
But in
I don't
your
even
room,
have a bat.
in your room though, you do have that like that
There's a
light
giant
though.
hanging bulb.
Yeah. So there's
There's
that to worry
a
about.
giant like spherical light bulb the size of the goddamn New Year's ball that drops.
Yeah, in all of our rooms. That's great.
Yeah.
Can you bring up the next one?
I'm really imagining a time where I could be that athletic though, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it could have happened had I not torn my shoulder or my rotator cuff.
Well, when they talk about you, they're going to say that Andy's career was cut short by all those nagging bruises. Just those horrible, those just not.
Oh, I saw
career-ending
Cool Greg in
bruises.
chat earlier. Cool Greg said, "If KD can bounce back from a torn ACL, then Andy can, no problem." Thanks, Cool G. Miss you, bro. Hope
There
you're
we
doing
go.
well. Oh, this thing fucked me up the other day. I could not believe what I was seeing.
Nick,
This is cool.
do you know what's happening?
I mean, it's Mario, right?
But what's happening?
Getting big.
Explain this.
Mario's he's hitting a question box, getting a mushroom, growing up, continuing down through the route, and then hitting spikes and getting smaller again, and then getting lifted back to the start of
What
the
if
whole
I
platform.
told you? What if I told you
Yeah.
that there's no motion in this at all? It's just color changing.
Oh,
It's an optical illusion.
That's really cool.
Isn't it fucking wild? Like I was so I didn't see this when I saw a version of this, the same concept, but a bunch of different figures. And I kept like, I knew nothing was moving, but then I would find myself still following the figures moving through as if it was. And I was like, no, Andy, it's not moving. What are you doing? Stop following it. Stop being
That's
tricked by this."
crazy. Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Who does shit like this? How do you even figure out the science behind this? I hate this person.
Science goes far here.
Yeah.
Barrett, please bring up the baby giraffe video.
Tim, while he's bringing that up, can I take a moment to thank you for introducing something into my life via Internet Explorers?
Which was?
Thank you for introducing Spider Cuz to me.
Oh, of course. He eats glizzies all the time.
The best. The best.
So this is can you full screen this one if possible, Barrett?
I will not be able to.
Okay.
Just with my
I
setup.
had no idea baby giraffes looked exactly like miniature adult giraffes, but not sure what I expected.
No way.
I want one. I want to play with those so bad. Why are there
Dude,
so many?
I've seen one of them, but not this many.
That's so cute. First off, giraffes are the coolest animal on the planet. And the
This
small
is
ones, oh
so
my god.
weird.
Guys, I'm gonna break your heart. Scroll
Is
down
it
a little
not?
bit.
It's not real?
Is it fake?
It's fake.
Oh.
CGI.
The way they're moving, I was like, no, it feels off.
I just love that.
but,
Like,
like,
we
through
all
the
just
love-
want to believe
I
so
wanna
much
believe
because
it.
I'll tell you guys when I saw
How big
this,
is a baby giraffe?
when I put this on the document when I first saw it, I just thought it was real. It wasn't until today when I saw the follow up. I'm like, oh shit.
Like so
So-
I couldn't tell that they look floaty just because of like the quality of watching the stream thing.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I fucking hate this. I
Okay,
hate that
yeah.
you and your optical illusions, Tim.
Sorry.
So
man.
just to clarify, it says around 6 feet. Newborn giraffes are around 6 feet tall.
Oh,
So that's significantly taller than these.
so the one the
thing.
big mama one sitting back there was fake too.
That might have been big, but I'm assuming the whole thing was CG. Considering I've never been to a park where giraffes are just randomly roaming wild in Southern California.
yeah.
Fuck, man, that really broke my heart. But honestly, Nick, giraffes really weird ass animals. You're right, dude.
They're strange. They have big old
Um,
purple tongues.
Yeah, they do. And I don't like that.
What I was kind of hoping though is that baby giraffes just kind of look like a normal cow looking thing, and as they get bigger, like the neck starts to stretch out, and then the legs start to stretch out. So like maybe they're born at sort of full size body wise and head
Mhm.
wise and kind of like joint wise, but then it's like the limbs that start stretching, and that's how they grow. That's how I'm imagining it now.
Barrett, can you skip the the cake one and go to translation.
Oh, my foot fell asleep.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Peter.
my right foot fell asleep.
Oh, no.
Oh, chat.
Oh, you're gonna feel
That's
this one
from the
later,
chat.
Andy.
Ah.
Right. So Kevin submitted this a while back, and it's pretty damn good. It's the Inception song, which is French,
Okay.
but this woman here, Beck Hill, translates it visually.
Oh.
This is recording.
Non, rien de rien.
Oh, okay, good.
Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien.
This is great.
Non, je ne regrette rien.
Oh, wow. That was cool.
That's amazing.
Balayer, oublier, je me fous du passé.
You nailed it, dude. All right, you can pause it.
That's great. That's really cool.
It's
I
super-
I love the creativity of it, man. It's real good.
This is amazing. Now, you guys, I don't know if you guys grew up with these or not, but the pop-up books, did you guys ever have
Oh
those
my
growing up? Where,
gosh.
like, those were, I used to have one that my brother just found the other day because my parents cleaned out their garage. We used to have the Black Hole pop-up book that translated the movie into like a kid's book. By the way, the Black Hole movie, absolutely terrifying. Should not be a kid's book at all, but it had all the cool things that you can, like, you know, you could do that little thing where like things would circle around, they'd pop up and you'd move them around. It was so cool, man.
I don't
So
even know what
cool.
you're talking about. Black Hole movie?
So there's a Disney movie called, which actually you can watch right now on Disney Plus, called The Black Hole, about a ship that was being slowly sucked into a black hole and some scientists that have to go out and like figure out what happened to them and the colony and all that stuff. And it's like a G-rated PG movie, or excuse me, G-rated kids movie. But in the 80s, Andy, the G rating and the PG rating were essentially what R
Different
is right
rating.
now. They
Yeah.
just fucking had robots with blade hands and people getting sucked out into space, and the idea of like they literally describe in detail what happens if you get sucked into a black hole, which is it crushes you down to like a subatomic level. And I'm like, this is the most horrifying thing ever. And my parents are like, let's get them some toys for it.
Yeah, the poster looks really bizarre, but what's even scarier is the newer version of the poster that they sort of remade for the Disney Plus launch, and it looks like Event Horizon, the poster, sort of like it looks horrifying. Anyway,
Nick, you bringing up the pop-up book reminded me of a decision I made this weekend where I came across this children's book that you can personalize to your dog. Barrett, can you hit personalize now, please?
oh wow, it's like create a player, but create a book.
It's pretty insane, man. And please hit the top left one.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh,
click
so
it
you
in.
can do the picture and everything too. That's amazing.
Type in moose, please.
Oh, this is great. I
What am I
like
supposed to do
this.
with you? I'm such an idiot.
Is Moose your dog? Yes.
This is confusing though
yeah.
because I'm answering for Tim.
Just
But
say
I'm-
yes. You can say yes. You can say yes.
Let's say yes.
It's a role playing game. You're role
It's a
playing
boy.
as Tim.
Oh boy.
So
The baby boy.
this is just so funny to me where it's like I've never wanted kids until this moment.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, can you imagine reading your kids this book when you have this dog?
Oh god, that would
That would-
break my brain as a child.
Your
I'd be
kids
like,
would
right?
think. No. But here's the thing. I think that your kids would have to have grown up with a lot of other literature and then get to this. Because if
Mhm.
they just like, if they're a little baby, within
Mhm.
logical age, like 3 years
Yeah.
old, where a kid can like kind of talk back and shit. If a 3-year-old were to see a book about their dog after seeing a lot of other books, they'd be fucking mind blown.
Mhm.
But I think if like they start off with a book, they'd be like, "Oh, every book's gonna be about my life." You know, you gotta
Yeah.
set expectations.
God, you're right. But yeah,
Yeah.
Barrett, go for
It's
it a
very
little
true, Andy.
bit.
This is a very good point.
Go for it a little more. Like, look at this. It's just
Oh
moose
my
in the
God.
bushes. Keep
So
going.
Mooch is in the bushes of
He's
oh
in
my god.
space.
This is the cutest thing.
That's fantastic.
Look at this though. He got captured by pirates.
Oh,
So
no, are
anyway,
they
I
gonna
bought
hurt
it just in case one day I do have kids because this
Of course.
is just it's just so great. And
Of
then
course.
the another thing that, and I'm even more excited about this one. I also bought it. Can you go back to the same page, Barrett, and go to menu at the top left?
I love that it's just always the same stupid doofy ass picture
Go to-
drawing
go to
of Moose
personalized
smiling.
Dog gifs. But it's the same picture, but when you call it Moose, it clicks to your head. You're like, oh yeah, that's Moose. Clearly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, click on the one on the all the way on the right. The where's Moose? It's where's Waldo, but with Moose.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh, this is the best. This is a great idea, by the way.
it's so brilliant, man. So yeah, you go through and it's just like it's where's Waldo, but you have to find Moose. I can't wait when this shows up. Just show to Cool Greg.
I hope he's not watching.
Shit.
Oh damn! Wait, that might have ruined it. But anyway, they're on their way, and I'm very, very, very excited.
That's
about it.
fantastic. God, Where's Waldo books are so good, man.
Right? That a
I
nice
was
fight, man.
obsessed with those when I was a kid. I
Like
used
there
to
was a
love the-
time, there was a place in time, Nick, where it was just Where's Waldo books and the Far Side count or books like
the
Gary.
Far Side calendars were great.
Gary, what's it?
Gary
Larson?
Larson.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Those were, by the way, the Far Side calendar. That is some of the best humor ever written down.
Oh,
Period.
yeah, dude.
But
It's
here's
incredible.
my problem with the Where's Waldo books, Tim, is I get very like focused on things. I want to find it and then I forget and then I'd want to go back. So when I was a kid, I'd always want to circle where Waldo was just so I'd be like, he's right there. I could easily go back and find him.
I'm good. Yeah.
Not a good thing to do. Kind of ruins it for everyone
No.
else in the kindergarten class.
Yeah. Oh, Nick. I love that so much.
Just highlighting it.
It's like somehow I'm like, how do I like black out the rest of the page so it's just you can just see Waldo and everything else is just like markered over. That was
And
Okay.
they get mad at you, so then you just cut it out of the page so they don't get mad at you.
yeah, exactly.
So moving on to the last thing I want to show you guys before we get into the fun clips. Can you click on TikTok trolls, Barrett? This is freaking brilliant. So before it starts playing, just to explain, because Nick might not get it, duetting on TikTok is when you take someone's video and then you make a video kind of responding
yeah.
it. You've kind of seen it. We've
I've
watched
seen it.
like the musicals and stuff. Some trolls took this to another level.
Oh my gosh, I submitted this too.
Give me a second here. Sorry.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
So you keep getting that warning also, Barrett, that your browser's not supported. I wonder if it's just that Chrome is outdated. or
No,
some shit.
that's just like the version of Twitter that I have because I refuse to update Twitter on my Google Chrome. I think it's because I'm outputting at 60 frames per second, which I don't usually do, and I think that's like kind of forcing the entire computer to kind of slow down a little bit. All right, I should be ready now.
This is so
Can we
fucking
stop
good.
duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them? I don't need
that's a
to know
bad
what you
thing to
looked like
ask the
watching
internet.
that TikTok. Can we stop duetting videos
Oh my
when we have
God.
absolutely nothing to add to them? Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them? Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing to add to them? Can we stop duetting videos when we have absolutely nothing
This
to
is
add to them?
amazing.
I don't need to know what you looked like watching that TikTok. Can we stop duetting
Hold on,
videos
you-
when we have
that
absolutely
is a-
nothing to add to them?
That is amazing.
The dog one got me so
dog.
good.
That's great. Oh no, what's happening? Oh, that's awesome.
This is amazing, man.
So, oh god, this is so good.
I forgot what happens here. It's so good.
It's great. It's just great. I love it so much.
That is that is the best.
Let's get into some fun clips here.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah,
wow.
the kids actually came hard this week. I was proud of them.
Say, please don't take that out of context.
Take it however you want to take it, Chad.
No, don't take it however you want to take it.
It's Wednesday. We need it.
All right, let's go for this.
Thanksgiving, one word.
You have 16 shots per.
Oh!
That sounded like it was so violent, so painful, and so expensive to fix.
Oh,
that guy
holy
just almost went
shit!
through his fireplace. That was unbelievable.
Oh
Who
my
submitted that
god!
one?
Drew Tendo, I think.
Drew Tendo gets it for you won this week. That was
Oh my
shocking.
god, that man is dead, dude.
That man is dead. No, that one was from Stricken.
Oh, Stricken Aura.
Yeah.
That
This
was
next
so
one. The
goddamn
next
good.
3 are from Drew Tendo 64.
Oh, this is always fun.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That could have been so dangerous. I could have sliced her hand open
I was thinking like the shards just flying out at faces.
into her face. Yeah. Don't do it again. No. Oh, she's
Do it
so
again.
lucky.
As if she's doing it again.
Don't do it again. No.
All
That
right,
was damn
second,
good.
second Drew Tendo video.
Man, I'm just thinking about the old man. Video number 1.
He's dead,
He's still in my mind.
On this show.
This guy, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this thoroughly, but I would also not care if someone just hauled off and socked this guy right in the face.
Can you play the first one again one more time, Barrett? Hold on, I just need to listen to it harder. No. Like sorry. Okay, I don't know if this is like in Mexico. I could have sworn the first guy was gonna say "a la madre." Like I thought that's what he was about to say because I heard "Allah," and so I thought maybe this isn't like in America because I just love like Mexican and like just Spanish speaking TikTok is so fucking good on the like, dude, my mom will send me hilarious ass videos that like her friends have shared with her, and it's just like there's just something inherently funny about the language of Spanish whenever people are getting mad or like talking shit. There's a great TikTok I saw that I would submit here, but a lot of it requires understanding Spanish. And this girl calls her dad saying that she just got pulled over. She's heading to the house, and she told the cop that she was speeding because her dad got hurt at home and he's on the ground like he needs assistance. So that's why she was speeding. So she tells her dad, "Can you lay on the ground in pain outside? So when I get there, the police will believe me or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah." And she gets there, and the dad's like on the ground, like pretending to be hurt. But it's all done in Spanish, and it's just so much funnier when like his reactions are in Spanish. It's like Australians and British people, when they say stuff, Americans could say the same thing, it just wouldn't be as funny. It's like in that accent,
absolutely.
it's just like there's something about it,
Absolutely.
you know? I don't know. It's just really funny, dude.
God,
Really
that story makes me wish I had kids because if my kid ever did that, I'd be like, absolutely, I'll cover for you. When they got there, I would be having a full-on dance party. Be like, no, I'm not hurt. I'm having a great time. All my neighbors and everything partying. Why? What's going on, officer?
What a bitch. That would be the most bitch play ever, dude.
Dude, you can't let your fucking kids get away with bullshit like that. This fucking, you're gonna lie to a police officer? Just take your fucking lumps. Do the stupid traffic school that we all had to do multiple times and never do it again.
Okay. Fair enough.
You guys ever done traffic school online? I have. It's pretty easy, actually. It's not hard.
What's this?
This is the last one from Drew Tendo.
Denise Smith.
Oh, it's gonna be shit. What's gonna happen?
Spark.
What the fuck is this?
Spartan. That's amazing.
What is going on?
What is going on?
That was amazing.
Is that CG or what's happening?
No, I think they just she just sparked him. Maybe his last name's Spartan.
Yeah, I mean, the last one was Smith, so that would make sense.
I just love the way it cuts off.
Like the dude who's handing him the diploma is like looking up at him, you know, like at his like where his face would be.
That, by the way, that makes me think that LHS high school is the most fucking down ass high school ever. That they would do that for him. That so they would allow him to like play music over the speakers and do that. Because obviously Spartan Tim in my brain is the most popular kid in school, not because of his athletic ability, but just because of his charm and because he's short, but he has like really good confidence.
Just the way it cut off is so perfect.
So,
Like him looking at the camera and
just
shit.
looking at the camera,
Looking at the crowd.
Bad. Let's go back to high school, guys.
Rex Chapman just killing the game with his fucking. I'm gonna take every clip and make it popular and get hits.
This is from Matt in Memphis. Oh God.
Oh no, these always suck because you're like, oh, there's a nut shot coming in somewhere around this.
Or there's gonna be limbs like going the wrong way and shit.
Oh God. Yeah, nut shot.
Oh yeah.
You got to hear the scream though. The scream is really what sells it.
Oh my God, that was his scream. Oh, poor Yannick. Yannick's not gonna have any small Yannick anytime soon.
Wait, how did they pick that? That's there's no way that's him.
Let's try it again.
Like
Well, that last part's not him.
Yeah, because here's the thing, Nick.
Him.
I could see the initial like being picked up by the microphone, but the
No,
Yeah.
I think it is him because like when you listen, you hear the sounds of the snow and shit. Like there's clearly mics being directed that way.
Sure, but it's also not too hard to just randomly put a sound effect over that. Either way, I like to believe that it's 100% him.
Yeah.
And he like because what it sounds like, Andy, if I may, and guys, I'm sorry if I get graphic, but as Barrett so eloquently put, anyone can come on a Wednesday or whatever he said. It sounds like the pain hit first, and then there was like a blissful pleasure afterward. So
No.
What's this? I was playing catch with my dog, and he took it a little too far.
Ignacio Rojas.
Ready, boy?
Oh no. Gone. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Wait, what?
What the fuck just happened?
I can't. I need this like sent to me because I.
Damn, what the fuck is that? What is happening?
Ready, boy?
Okay, I'm trying to look at it like at the biggest screen possible.
So what happens? He runs through the swing. The swing launches him, and he does like a flip.
This comment's making me laugh a lot. The dog. I'm alive,
Ready,
but I'm
boy?
dead. That's crazy.
Oh my god, he does flip. That's insane.
That's awesome.
This asshole is just laughing at his dog.
Can you imagine Moose doing that?
Oh God, no.
Moose
I
doesn't
can't.
run.
Moose runs so fast, Nick.
Does he really?
Did I-
Does he just a little
I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast. He's escaped twice now. In the span of 3 days, he escaped twice, and it was the most fear I've ever had in my life. I'll tell the story a different time. It's not worth it now. Nerd Cadet sends this one in.
Oh hell yes. Oh, what the fuck?
I skipped it because the beginning was very like weird.
This is great.
Why do they give Vin Wario?
Because come on, for obvious reasons.
I want to hate this, but I really
It's
like
amazing.
This is something you would make, Tim, in high
Yeah.
school.
it. It really is.
It gets better.
God, great music, man.
Man, Paul Walker didn't even know how to drive back then. He learned.
Oh man.
Oh, the audio.
Yeah. All right, we can pause it. Go check it out. This is great. This is a good one.
I'm
Um,
like,
I
what
wonder.
could possibly be
That's weird.
then Lexi Gunner sends in the last one of the day.
boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, dum, ba. Man, let's play some Mario Kart 64, huh? Let's go.
Oh yeah,
What a classic.
Great game. It was one of the best summers of my life playing Mario Kart 64 and just drinking booze and doing nothing. It's
You
fun.
could drink booze when that game came out.
No, Andy, we were not. I was not legally allowed to. No,
Oh.
but anything's possible with an older brother.
Oh God, this already stresses me out.
I would not say a word to this person. I would just see. I would just let the
Just
universe
let it
unfold
happen.
as it's supposed to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, your soda's on your car. Your soda's on your car.
Oh my god.
Dude, your soda's on your car. Your soda's on your car.
Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Yeah, so here's the deal. The friend clearly knew this was going to happen, right? The friend clearly saw the soda, got her phone out, and was like, I gotta film this real quick. 'Cause something gold is gonna happen. And I appreciate that because I know I would do the same for you guys.
That is perfect. The timing on that, everything, the angle, like that couldn't have happened any better.
So here's the thing: we're gonna end the show with this link that I just put in here, Barrett. If you could pull that up. I don't know if Nick has seen this yet, so let's get in here. Let's try to full screen it so he doesn't get spoiled because this might be amazing. Don't close your eyes for a second, Nick. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Look down, look down. No, but close your eyes and look down.
Okay.
And look away. Look at the wall. Look at your
What are
beanbag.
you doing?
Can you full screen this, Barrett, or no?
Not really. Like, not the way that my setup works. No.
Okay. Well, whatever. Let's just watch it.
Okay, can I look now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing?
A Lifetime original mini movie.
You don't answer my proposal. And
This
now
is
you're
real,
not
Dave.
answering my call.
I think I'm falling for the new chef.
Jessica is
What?
for Harlan. The cook? Leave
Why does
Jessica
he have that
alone.
mustache?
Escape town.
He has a secret recipe that's going to change the world.
Harlan claims to have some secret recipe. A secret recipe? Spare me. We all have our secrets.
This is not real.
If you marry
It
my
is.
daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
We have a problem. Secret's out, chicken man. I'll take care of this.
It's the Colonel. Is it the Colonel Sanders?
Oh, the audio.
Who the hell are you? Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders in a
Shut-
Recipe for Seduction. Premieres
That's
December
not
13th at
real.
noon.
It is.
Only on
It's
Lifetime.
fucking real,
Presented
dude.
by Kentucky
That
Fried
cannot.
Chicken.
Oh, it's presented by. That's hilarious. This has to be some sort of tongue-in-cheek thing, right? They're not. Try. That's unbelievable.
Oh, of course
God
it's tongue in
bless.
cheek, but it's a
Oh,
real
okay.
thing. Like, so everybody's been wondering, is it going to be just this? You know how Die Hard had that tease, and then it was a commercial for whatever.
Yeah,
during the
for
Super Bowl.
Die Hard batteries, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then there was a. I mean, we've had several moments like that. The Breaking Bad thing, Barrett, but it was like
Yeah.
the wine or the liquor that they
Yeah,
were
it was
selling
the
or whatever.
liquor. But hey, we did end up getting that movie though.
Oh, sure, for
Eventually,
sure, yeah.
But I will say
but
KFC,
yeah, like,
KFC goes fucking hard
real.
because they full on came out with the KFC video game, the dating sim.
That's right. Yeah.
You'll
They're
love
all
to
in,
see
dude.
it. Anyways, guys, what an Internet Explorers this has been. Happy 69, everyone. Go do something fun with one of your loved ones. I'm Tim Gettys. That's been Andy. That's been Nick. And Barrett has been running the show. Till next time, I love you.